EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the 1st down.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Miller with the ball. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was
time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
29 Philly.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Good timing on the quick out. And he's dragged down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Buys a little extra time. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense. Like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
They boot it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. There he goes. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. LSU right back to the line.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Brown. And with that stop, we... based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. The give on the counter. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Got his man quickly. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Snap it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Speeding down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's loose down the left side. The tag. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Watkins. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. With the catch, it's Watkins. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Watkins. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. LSU quick to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Watkins. At the 35, he's loose. Wide open space. Touchdown LSU! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Adams.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And this one's not working, he'll just throw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
Picked off, what a play to set him up. Got some room to run.
And he fires a bullet to the tight end. He gets a paw on it, but he couldn't get it in. He couldn't bring it in. What happens with tips and overthrows? Defenses usually take advantage. They do here, and they get the big INT.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pick up of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. And the Tigers in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got it, first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. LSU getting set on 1st and 10.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a...
Oh, a lot of space. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Got a man. It's Bernard. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Buying some time. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
They'll run it on the counter. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Direct snap. Defense holds their ground. Pick up of a yard. It's at the 26.
Man,
it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Nussmeier. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Horton. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Going to the running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Gonna run it. It's Perry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Game on the line. Offense has the ball. Down 1 score, time winding down. What is better than this? The short hands, it's Miller. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's reeled in, it's Bernard. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down.
Jackrabbit.
Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Makes a connection. And they get him down. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Back to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's a microcosm of the kind of day it's been for this offense. Points have been hard to come by. Only 7 points, and finally here late in the game, you get an opportunity down close, and you throw an interception. They're going to have to go back, watch the film, and improve before taking the field next week.
Finds his man. It's Anderson. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the...
Gonna take a shot. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same...